My chapter is chapter 73. The title is Freedom in the Pitfalls of Predicting the Future by Richard M. Elving. In the introduction of this chapter, it starts off by saying, government continues to grow bigger and more intrusive, imposing tax burdens that siphon vast amounts of private wealth. It then goes to talk about how the future is unpredictable and apparent trends do change. One philosopher that is talked about in this chapter is a famous philosopher of science named Karl Popper. One thing he pointed out is that if there is such thing as growing human knowledge, then we cannot anticipate today what we shall know tomorrow. When Richard Elving was in high school in the 1960s, he came across an issue of the popular science magazine that was published in the late 1940s that he could remember talking about, such things as color televisions, various news household appliances, robots that could do much of their own work. Richard Elving also then goes to talk about how some things that were not mentioned in the magazine was a personal computer or the revelation in communication, knowledge, and the work as brought about. Also, one thing that has not been mentioned was the microchip that could help invent all of these things. Most people in the 1900s expected the 20th century to be a growing international peace and harmony. In 1911, Norman Angell argued the great illusion that war had become so costly that it would be irrational to be drawn out that path any longer. One line that really stood out to me in this chapter was, "And who today knows what the 21st century holds for us?" Let me suggest that the answer is nobody. As the late Robert Nisbet once said, how easy is it as we look back over the past, that is, of course, the past, that has been selected for us by historians and social scientists. But the relation between the past, present, and future is chronological, not casual. The last sentence in this chapter really wraps up everything that has been stated before. There is only one thing we can predict. Patience, persistence, and the belief in a power of ideas will provide the best chance we have to achieve the free society we so much deserve.